What's up everyone, the CyberKnight 8610, and today we have a duel video, finally, I know, for you guys. Today I'm using Crystal Beast, and my opponent is using some kind of hero build, I think. I don't know, it's kind of like hero bubble beat kind of thing going on. So yeah, it actually works out pretty great, Crystal Beast versus Elemental Heroes. So yeah, came home from this today, decided why not record some duels, you know, when you're overly medicated. It just makes it more fun that way. So yeah, this build is one I plan to have a deck profile on soon. It doesn't use Rainbow Dragon, of course. I know, I like Rainbow Dragon, but this is more competitive, so I can't use that. So you can see my opponent's using that to summon Gaga Cowboy. With this build, too, I'm mainly just XCing. XC summon all the time is what this build could do, which is pretty awesome. Crystal Beasts are still, they're not bad. I mean, they have some good power to them because they can XC summon really fast and everything, too. Once XCs came out, it seemed like Crystal Beasts got a pretty big upgrade. So yeah, of course he can run over Ember Mammoth with the attack mode ability of Gaga Cowboy. That card, a lot of people are just now starting to recognize how good that one is, so it's nice to see. Go ahead and use Mystical Space Famine. Usually go for the middle card. That seems like the card to always go for is the middle one, so why not? Went ahead and used Rainbow Ruins. I didn't want to at the beginning because I didn't have a Crystal Beast down, so, or if, you know, they would have had something to destroy it. So once you have a Crystal Beast in the spell and trap, of course it protects it a little better, so yeah. I usually wait, even sometimes when I have a few cards in Spell and Trap, before I go with Rainbow Ruins. Just so, you know, because its effects, of course, get way better the more Crystal Beasts you have that are in the Spell and Trap. So, yeah. With this build, though, you can swarm Crystal Beasts like crazy. And like I said, XC summons everywhere. It's just that awesome. I go ahead and use Torrential, because why not? Just go ahead, stop them from going ahead and swarming the field. Like I said, too, hopefully there aren't any weird plays in this, but yeah, a lot of medicine today, so if I did something a little weird, I get to blame that, at least for this duel, right? So yeah, anyway, I get a second Crystal Beast to Spell or Trap, which is awesome. I can go ahead and activate Crystal Beacon later on, which is kind of the main thought on that. Using that to get other cards I need out there, and then later on, once you get Carbuncle, use Promise on it, and boom, you swarm the field, XC summon for days. So yeah. And it was actually nice on this, I drew a second Beacon, which is freaking awesome. But it's also nice for this duel, I didn't go against something meta. I mean, because I swear, every time I try to record a duel with something that's not really meta, I'm going against, like, Elemental Dragons or something. And I'm not saying this thing gets, you know, just absolutely stomped by most meta decks, but, I mean, it is a more for fun deck, so it kind of happens. See, I went ahead and used Sapphire, that way I can get more to the Spell and Trap, so that I can draw with Rainbow Ruins. Then I use Promise, of course, on Carbuncle. That way he brings out the others. Unfortunately, the field's not big enough to bring them all out. I probably could have XC summoned and done that. But yeah, again, blaming the medicine. But anyway, I mean, I swarmed the field. I have a lot of good monsters out there, so I am able to go ahead and XC summon. I thought about going with Chidori. Chidori's really awesome for Crystal Beast. I mean, you can use Pegasus to bring it out. But I went ahead and went with Utopia. Because I wasn't real sure what they would bring out or anything. I was thinking, you know what, might as well protect my field. And, yeah. So, and then I'm going to go ahead and, of course, attack with all these. Also, too, in the future, we will have more live commentary instead of me, like, recording this afterwards. It's just, I didn't feel like really being on a Skype call with some of my friends while dueling. So, yeah. Alright, and going ahead and set the Torrential just in case things go bad. I can just blow up everything. Hit the self-destruct button, I guess, really. So yeah, usually it's pretty good to, like I said though, to keep a monster in Spell or Trap though. That way you are, or a Crystal Beast Spell or Trap, that way you will always have some kind of protection for Rainbow Ruins, which is really great. So of course I don't want to activate Torrential. That's kind of funny too, how on this game, of course people that don't know, I'm playing on Yugioh Pro, or Dev Pro, whatever, same thing, and not Dueling Network for this, and it will ask you over and over on certain things, like Utopia, even if you're attacking, or Torrential, you know, if you summon a monster, and it's kind of funny how annoying that can be sometimes. And I go ahead and speed up these duels as well. So you might notice that, where I'm having to keep clicking, no, I don't want to do this. Don't want to, like, destroy one of my own monsters, or negate my own attacks, or something. So yeah, I go ahead and put Pegasus to the grave, that way, you know, I can go ahead and I feel like it's better to send it to the grave because that way I can use it a little bit later. This is something I shouldn't have done. I honestly shouldn't have done this, and I'm going to say it right away. I just wanted to pull off a cool play by bringing out a big sea monster. Really, no need to do that. I mean, it actually put me in a pretty big mess to do that, and I really shouldn't have, because you'll see, Violent to Sigma, and boom, Compulse. The card, people still argue with me about how that card's not annoying at all, and yet, yeah, just destroys your dreams right there. But yeah, I was kind of showing off. I really shouldn't have done that. Honestly, I probably could have won right there or something, you know, with doing that, but without doing that, but whatever, you gotta show off, I guess, sometimes. See, I know it's the Utopia Showdown, which sounds hilarious, because you can just negate each other's attacks all day. It's kind of funny how we're able to do this. And then finally, I just go ahead, so we just get rid of both of them. You know, he was trying to bluff and, like, get me to use negate attacks and stuff. I was finally like, you know, I'm just going to destroy it. Attack with Ruby Carbuncle, because that's how you show them that you're the boss. Of course. You know, it scares them. The weakest Crystal Beast, I think, at attack. Although one of the most useful. So yeah, he goes ahead, does that. I'm like, you know what? Torrential Tribute. Just boom, let's just destroy it all. And I like how they still go on the spell and trap even if Torrential activates, you know. He had Monster Reborn too. This is where things got a little scary, because I was thinking, what is he going to bring out? And I was actually pretty surprised he went with that. Does, you know, Utopia does a lot of damage, but without materials, yeah, he's not as good. Unless he had, like, I was thinking, well, maybe he had the Chaos Utopia. But no, he doesn't. So I go ahead, got lucky. Topaz, able to attack. Utopia instantly destroys himself because there's no materials, and I get to attack again and win. So yeah, this duel, hopefully, you know, like I said, don't go for that to Sigma all the time, you know, or something like that. Don't try to show off. It could make you lose a duel. I kind of got lucky on that. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this. Thanks for watching. Whatever next you want to see in the future on duels, tell me in the comments. And yeah, I'll try to record more and hopefully not be medicated and all kinds of dentist pain medication. Alright? Alright. Later, guys.